7 unique places to visit in Switzerland. You are probably thinking about Swiss chocolate, Swiss cheese, and watches. These are some of the things that you know about Switzerland already. But this landlocked country is a haven for anybody who might be looking for some truly picturesque and sweepingly dramatic landscapes. It's in the middle of the Alps, so how couldn't it boast the picture-perfect look that it does? Switzerland is without a doubt one of the most, if not the most, gorgeous countries in the entire globe. It is so breathtakingly gorgeous that the name Switzerland has come to be used interchangeably with a place with stunning mountains, clear lakes, and total beauty. This place is like the Switzerland of Thailand, this mountain town is the Switzerland of Albania, the lake is the Switzerland of Azerbaijan. There are countless places all over the world that describe themselves as the Switzerland of that country and this country, but why is that? That is what we will find out in this video, I suppose. Without further ado, let's look at the top 10 locations in Switzerland that you must visit. 1. Zurich. Most likely, Zurich will be the first city in Switzerland you visit, and it will make for a seriously unforgettable first impression. All of these vibrant homes are neatly arranged along the riverside of the old town, which is situated directly by the bank of the Limmat River. The city of Zurich is filled with gorgeous tourist sites, museums, and just wonderful old European architecture wherever you look, from the lovely cobbled streets of its old towns to the various museums and art galleries you may visit. Because of how lovely it is, Zurich is frequently ranked as one of the best places to live in Europe. It is also not far from Uetliberg, a mountain from which you can admire the splendor of the city from above, and Lake Zurich, another gorgeous, unspoiled lake that you may explore. With so many beautiful crisscrossing streets surrounded by magnificent tourist attractions in and around Zurich, the city definitely deserves a spot on my list of beautiful places to visit in Switzerland. You won't want to miss relaxing in the parkland that stretches along the waterfront, exploring the beautiful game at the FIFA World Football Museum, enjoying an Aperol spritz on a busy square in the old town. 2. The Matterhorn, Zermatt. The Matterhorn, one of Europe's most famous mountains, is the next stop. One of the most notable mountains in the area is the Matterhorn, which is close to the little alpine town of Zermatt. You can see it unobstructed from Zermatt and it towers above the town. The Matterhorn provides visitors with numerous opportunity to explore the breathtaking natural areas that surround the mountain summit, as well as numerous hiking trails that will allow you to get up close and personal with this monstrous mountain. On my first day in Zermatt, I hiked for more than 10 hours, beginning in the village and going all the way to the Hornli Lodge, the last mountain hut before you have to climb the Matterhorn. My hike brought me through some of the most beautiful scenery I had ever seen, and it was exceedingly long but very rewarding. One of the most accessible and stunning destinations to visit in Switzerland, the Matterhorn can also be reached by cable car from several of the surrounding views, allowing you to experience its magnificence up close without having to hike. You won't want to miss visiting the Matterhorn Museum in Zermatt, Instagramming from the Gornergrad observation platform, skiing on the Theodule Glacier 365 days a year. 3. Lauterbrunnen. One of Switzerland's most picturesque mountain communities is Lauterbrunnen. It is situated in the center of the U-shaped Lauterbrunnen Valley, close to Interlaken, with two magnificent cliffs on either side of the town, as well as the recognizable 300-meter-tall Stobitsch Falls, which has emerged as the face of Lauterbrunnen. Lauterbrunnen offers travelers an abundance of beautiful sights to see and plenty of extreme activities to do, from hiking to Wengen, another small mountain village where you will be able to take in the view of Lauterbrunnen and its valley from up high, to seeing base jumpers jumping off these stunning cliffs. You can also go paragliding along the Lauterbrunnen Valley, take one of the many cable cars, or hike up to all the viewpoints around Lauterbrunnen. Or you can even take the train up the highest railway in Europe to Jungfraujoch, the 3,463 meters high mountain, for a sweeping view of the snowy mountain ranges around the area. Switzerland's Lauterbrunnen is a fantastic destination, and it deserves to be included on this list. It provides you with numerous options to engage in a variety of activities and fully appreciate why Switzerland is among the most stunning nations in the world. 4. Seealpsee, Appenzell. Seealpsee is one of the most stunning alpine lakes in Switzerland that you probably have never heard of. It is located over 1,140 meters above sea level in the middle of the Alpstein mountain range near Appenzell, where you can hike to. This breathtaking lake is unspoiled and surrounded by thick alpine woods and spectacular cliff sides, however it is farther away and has fewer visitors. From Appenzell to Lucerne, it is simple to ride the train across the Alps. The hike to Seealpsee Lake takes about 30 minutes. Seealpsee Lake is a truly hidden treasure that deserves a spot on our list because of how simple and easy it is to get there, in addition to how few to no visitors there were when I was there. 5. St. Gallen. St. Gallen, a quiet town in northeastern Switzerland not far from Appenzell, is a convenient stopping point for travelers taking the train to Seealpsee Lake. Here, you can experience a more authentically Swiss town full of well-preserved traditional homes with intricately detailed facades, vibrant paintings, and various odd-looking decors that are hard to find today. St. Gallen is highly recommended if you're searching for a lovely, traditional Swiss town to visit. I spent about 5 hours wandering around St. Gallen and was shocked to discover how gorgeous the area is and how few tourists are there visiting this amazing town. 6. Bern. Bern is a UNESCO-listed capital city of Switzerland, and even though it is not as popular a tourist town as Zurich, it still has its charm that is unique to the city that you won't find it anywhere else in other cities. The capital of Switzerland and one of its most romantic destinations is the medieval city of Bern. You'll quickly see why the area is recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site as you navigate the old town's congested cobblestone streets. Numerous shops, bars, and bears can be seen all over Bern's historic center. The bear family that serves as the city's emblem resides at the appropriately named Bear Park, which is located just across the river from the old town. Even more exciting markets, including some noteworthy Christmas markets during Advent, are held in the city. Bern's Old Town, which is situated along the Aare River, has gorgeous ancient and colorful medieval buildings, winding cobblestone alleys, and lovely open space and parks for you to take it all in. This is why Bern has been designated a UNESCO World Heritage Site. 7. Lucerne. Lucerne may be one of the most populous cities in central Switzerland, but for some reasons it doesn't feel crowded at all here. It doesn't get much more spectacular than Lucerne in a nation of picture-perfect lakeside cities. On the shores of Lake Lucerne, a little medieval city is encircled by 3 huge mountains. You'd be excused for believing you were in a painting as you strolled around the charming ancient town. As you take in the architectural wonder of the city, there are numerous boutiques, lively squares, and historic churches to visit. The Chapel Bridge, a covered wooden bridge that connects the heart of Lucerne since 1333, is the attraction, nevertheless. The Chapel Bridge, with its rich and rather tragic history, and the Crying Lion Monument dedicated to the fallen soldiers during World War II, are some of the most well-known landmarks in Lucerne, if not, in Switzerland. The city's abundance of historical structures, including the Hofkirche St. Leotiger Chapel from the 17th century, its cobbled shopping district, which is brimming with souvenirs, and its overall laid-back lakeside atmosphere make Lucerne one of the most popular destinations for tourists. Be sure to visit Lucerne when you are in Switzerland, since there is something enchanted about the area that I can't exactly put my finger on, but that certainly makes an impact. Those were 7 of the most unique places to visit in Switzerland. Let us know which countries you want us to include in our next videos.